to Don Rocco Game with me, Don Mackerel. This might look really unprofessional, but we are in the middle of a heat wave. This is absolutely blooming insane. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not good with heat. I've worked all my life outdoors, normally in freezing cold temperatures. So if there's sunshine, I'm normally melting. But I say this is like a heat wave. The dogs are indoors. We've got all the blooming windows open, and it's not helping. It is just insane. Just to show, I have got my microphone strapped to my blooming chest hairs. It's ridiculous. Why? Why is it this hot? Right, let's get this pickup video done really quickly. I don't know what I've paid for half of these. I'm just gonna, if it's got a price on it, I'm gonna say it. If it hasn't, I'm not. Oh God. Right, so we got PS4 games and Xbox One games. We're gonna start off with one I've never heard of before. Never heard of this before. It's at my local phone clinic shop in Whitchurch, Shropshire, where they normally do me some bargains. They didn't have to do a bargain on this one. It looked interesting. It looked like something my missus would enjoy because she loves all the occult, as it were. I had to be careful saying that word. It cost me £3. It's for the PS4. It's Immortal Realms Vampire Wars. So I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know if it's what does it say? So I haven't got my glasses on either. Tactical turn-based combat. So I don't think it's an RPG sort of thing. I think it is just like one of those clicky things fight sort of games. It's by Calypso as well. I keep on mentioning it. Calypso, one of my favourite publishers. Even though they do release some absolute dross, I think that's why I like them. So yeah, for the PS4, it cost me £3. Even if it's bad, I don't care. I don't care. PS4 game for £3. And I'm melting. I'm absolutely melting. I need an ice cream. This looks cool though. This looks really cool, and I loved the original games back when they came out. I really liked them on the Wii. The Wii was the best way to play them. Super Monkey Ball, Banana Blitz. So this one, don't know what it cost me. A couple of quid. Let's say a couple of quid. I never pay over a couple of quid anyway. But yeah, for the PS4, it looks really fun. I'm really happy to have that. I don't know anything about it. I haven't played them since the original games, and I've only started collecting again recently. So, is it good? Let me know. Let me know. I might be dead by the time I get your message because I don't think I'm going to survive this, son. So, Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD. Oh, so was that originally out on another? Or is it just like a remaster of the original game? Because it just says HD. So normally that means it's an old game that they've gone, sod it, we'll re-release it and make the graphics nicer. And all the gameplay will be bad and we'll make you pay for stuff. So look at me being all grumpy and pessimistic in this where I'm sweating. I can feel sweat dripping down my blooming arm. It's horrible. Oh my God. Anybody out there enjoys the sunshine? No, stop it. Go be British. Enjoy the rain and the mugginess. That's what we like. We like it cold and we like it grimy and nasty. That's British. And I live on the Welsh border as well, so it's normally even worse where we are. All right, let's move on. Let's be cheerful. Another one. Oh my God, I'm dropping games here. It's all going wrong. Another one for the PS4. It's 2 games. It is Crash Team Racing and Spyro the Reignited Trilogy. I remember this one cost me £5. So for £5, I was really chuffed to get both of them. Oh, good. And it did have, someone's torn a label off it. It did have a Cash Converters label on it, so I don't know what they originally paid for that. Would have been nice to know. Wouldn't have been £5, I tell you that. Probably would have been like 15 quid, 10, 15 quid, something. But yeah, Crash Team Racing, Spyro the Dragon, I didn't know where my glasses. Spyro something Rage and Spyro Year of the Dragon is on that for £5. So, should be good fun. I like my old school games as well. So, when we were talking about before, with just like HD, they just make the graphics nicer. Good. And it saves me hunting around from my PS1 games, plugging in either PS1 or PS2, and just to play some old games, I can just whack them in the PS4 and have some fun. Happy with that one. This one, now, I know this was, I think it was a PS4 launch title. From what I've been told, it's not bad, it's just not good. So I don't think it shone a particularly strong light on the PS4. I don't care, because I've got the second game, and I thought from the little bit that I dabbled about with it, I thought it was all right. So hopefully this will be all right too. It's Knack for the PS4. Oh, God, and I tell you what's sweaty, my knackers. I tell you that now. This is horrible. I'm not doing another video today. This is nasty. So, yeah, Knack for the PS4. I don't know anything. I don't know. All I know is I think it was a launch title. I don't even know what I paid for that. It says not to be sold separately, so whoever sold it me, you are breaking the law. Breaking the law, how dare you? I should hunt them down and tell the police they were very naughty. Oh, this one says not to be sold separately as well. Probably bought this from them. Again, love the series, really, really happy. Never played this one. I played the first game and the second game, and I loved them. I thought they were like, literally, probably two of the best games I've ever played in my life. So, I don't know why I never bought this, because I don't think it's been expensive for a long, long time. I think it's been less than a £5 for a long, long time. This one I wouldn't have paid more than £1 for, so I'm guessing I got Knack and this from like Facebook Marketplace for like £1. Little Big Planet 3. So I don't know what's different between number 2 and number 3. It looks like you can play as more things than Sackboy on this. Looks like there's... Oh, there you go. Play with the special skills of Sackboy, Oddsock, Toggle and Swoop. So it's 4 different people that have got different skills. Oh, I preferred the simplicity of the first games, to be honest. Should still be good, shouldn't it? Again, for £1. Come on. Little Big Planet 3. Chuffed to get that. This. Look at my face. Look at this. This. Oh my God, I'm so happy to have. Now, I adore Diablo. Adore it. Everybody who's slagging off Diablo 4, and when they slagged off Diablo 3, I didn't. I thought they were great. I love Diablo 2. I love the original Diablo. I like most spin-off games, which is why this has got me quite excited. But on top of that, I love the Warhammer universe. So Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Martyr. Oh, my word. It is a Warhammer Diablo game. I am very, very, very excited and happy, and I really want to play that. And it's 2-player as well, so I can play it with the missus. She doesn't know anything about Warhammer. She loves Diablo, so maybe this is my in, isn't it? I get to go, oh, you want to play this with me, darling? And then everything that happens, I can go, well, that's because of this and that's because of that. I really, really, really want the new Space Marines game with the Tyranids. I really, really want it. And if I get her into Warhammer, she'll let me buy it brand new. So... yeah, got that one, Inquisitor. So chuffed. And again, with that one, I think it would have been like £2-3. It wouldn't have been more than that. Oh, I've been after it for a while. Digitally, it's been cheap for a long, long time, but I prefer physical copies, to be honest. If it's super duper cheap, I will get it. But that was cheaper than the digital copy, so I'm very, very chuffed. This one, I do collect the series. I've never played it before. I couldn't tell you if it's a good game or a bad game, but even when people have slated them, I've still enjoyed them. So this one, I don't know if people say it's bad, I'm probably going to enjoy it. It's Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age, the Steelbook edition for the PS4. So again, I don't know what you get extra on the Steelbook edition. I've never, ever played Final Fantasy XII, so I don't know if it's good. Don't know if it's bad. I think it cost me like about £4. Again, wouldn't have been more than a £5. So yeah, happy to have it, happy to put it in the collection. I don't think you can mess with the Final Fantasy structure too much, can you? I think it's just, if you like Final Fantasy, you're going to like anything they release, really. And on a similar one, this is yet another Steelbook, yet another RPG, yet another Square Enix game for the PS4, which again, I've never played anything in this series. I own multiple games in this series, never played any of them. It is Star Ocean, what is it? Integrity and... oh, I'm going to have to read that again. Integrity and Faithlessness. So, I don't know what that title means. It's a lot of gibberish, that is, isn't it? And I don't know what the game's like. I don't know if it's, like, what do you call it, real time, or I don't know if it's turn-based. I don't even know if it's sort of like akin to that, or if it's just like a hack and slashy sort of game. I think it's an RPG, but yeah, happy to pick that up. And again, that wouldn't have cost me more than £5, probably about £4 knowing me. Star Ocean, Integrity and Faithlessness. I wish they'd pick some easier titles for me to just pronounce. Now, let's move on to the Xbox One side of things. This one, I loved the original game. Absolutely adored it. I got the second game on the PS2, which apparently is now going up and up in value, but I'm never going to sell it. I didn't realise there was a new game out. I don't know if this is like a reimagining or just a revamped version of the original. It says Cloa Fantasy Reverie Series. So, it's Cloa and Cloa 2, Plum. I just bought it, like literally these have pretty much just arrived. It's Cloa and Cloa 2. I'm still not going to sell them. I'm happy I've got them. I'm keeping hold of them. But yeah, at least it's easy to play now, and it's optimised for Xbox Series X. So yeah, no more having to hook up the old TV and play stuff through that. I can actually play it now on my great big massive 64-inch telly, and enjoy it. Yeah, happy to get that one. And again, that one I know for a fact cost me £3. So chuffed to get that. Fantasy Reverie Series. So that's what it's called. Okay. Well, you live and learn. This, I know nothing about it. I don't know anything. This was a Vinted purchase. I remember that much. I think I bought it. I think it was priced at like £2, maybe £3. But it was one of them ones where if you buy 5 games, you get a percentage off. And I think it meant I got 20% off some games I actually wanted. I've just never heard of it. And it looks mental. And as it's turned up, it is brand new and sealed, as you can see. So half of me doesn't want to open it. Another half of me goes, well, you've got to play it. You've got to see if it's any good or not. It looks, as I said, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look bad. It looks mental. What's it called? The Falconer. You play a falcon, and it's not like you're not a man with a falcon. You are the falcon. It's like a flying game from those things. The Falconer is an open world, air combat game. Bloody hell. Oh, okay, I might like this. An open world air combat game featuring frenetic aerial dogfights, and deep exploration of the mysterious open world. All right, they've used the word twice now. Mysterious open world of the Great Earthsea. Generations of poisonous decisions and treason swirl in the deep as factions clash in a fight to preserve the past or flee its terrible consequences. And it says the same again in French. So I'm not reading that out. Yeah, never heard of that. Might have to do a bit of a YouTube hunt to see if it's a good game or not before opening it. Because if it looks poop, I'm just going to sell it as brand new, sealed in box. Again, I'm not too fussed about collecting everything for the Xbox One and Series X. I just got that because it was in a bundle. Has anybody out there played this, or has anybody even heard of it? I've never heard of that. I don't even know if it's on any other systems or not. I've never seen it before. And it looks like it only came out in 2020, so it's not like a super duper old game. Yeah, Blumeneck. There we go, the Falconer. Yeah, right. And so people know that I love my racing games. It's not that I dislike arcade racers. It's just I prefer the simulation side of it. I picked up Forza Horizon 4 for £1. It cost me £1. So it's got to be worth £1, hasn't it? It's got to be half decent. And I know a lot of these, you get them on Game Pass and all that sort of stuff. I don't have Game Pass. So to get it forever for £1 seems a better deal for me. There's not really much to say about that, is there? I'm happy to have it, though. There's a lot of people out there that tell me that, like, the Forza Horizon series are their favourite games, so perhaps I need to give it a go. But on the racing tip, this is the complete opposite of racing. This is trudging. This is slow, arduous progress. It's called Mudrunner, a sprinter game. Or is it not sprinter? Is it? A spin tyres. Spin tyres game? Does it mean your tyres spin? I don't know. Spin Tyres Mudrunner is the ultimate edition of the million-selling hit Spin Tyres. I've never heard of it. Drive powerful all-terrain vehicles venturing across extreme sandbox landscapes. Ooh. Overcome muddy terrain, raging rivers, and other obstacles to reach your objectives. Okay, that sounds fun. And again, I like racing, but the opposite sounds good to me as well. Just, as I say, slow, trudgy, make the right choice, put it in the right gear, and get to where you got to get to. that's like real life. I used to work in like 4x4s out in fields, like trying to get to, I can't say what I used to do, but I used to have to get to things in the middle of blooming fields. And a lot of it was like, if you were not a very skilled driver, you just end up churning up the hills and sliding down the hills, getting stuck. So yeah, that might be good for me. It might make me reminisce of my days gone and, oh my word, my horrific job that I used to have to do. Mudrunner, not a sprinter, it's a spin tyres game. Never heard of any of them. Is that just me? Is this like a really, really popular series that just has passed me by? Talking of a popular series that has passed me by, we've got 2 games to end on. Now, I've been told that this series is absolutely fantastic and it is the reason to get into Xbox and own Xbox titles. So I've never played any of them. I own a few on the 360. I think I now own all of them, I want to say. I think I might have one more to collect thanks to these 2 purchases. We've got Gears of War, the Ultimate Edition. So I think that's the first ever Gears of War remade for the Xbox One. So I'm probably going to play that rather than the 360 version. Still never played any of them yet. Yeah, got that. And Gears of War 4. Now, I've got told that as the games went along, they got a little bit worse. So I don't know if this is one of the ones where it went poop. I'm not sure. I know it's got a solo campaign in it, and that's all that matters to me. I don't like playing online. I don't like playing multiplayer stuff, unless it's sat at home with the missus. I don't mind playing that sort of stuff. But yeah, Gears of War and Gears of War 4, basically. Hang on. How does that work? Gears of War 4 says it comes with 4 bonus games. Is that like a DLC code? It's got complete stickers in there, so nobody's used them. Full game download from the Xbox Store. Use the codes on the back of this card to access the entire Xbox 360 Gears of War collection for use on an Xbox One. I'm going to try that, because if that works, what a bargain that was. Because let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, these were £1 each. They're £1 each from a charity shop. So no matter what, I figure I've got a bargain. But if I get, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. Technically 4. But if I get 5 games for £2, and I've never played any of them, woo, I'm quite happy with that. Really, really happy for £1 each. What a way to finish the video. I started this off all hot and muggy and sweaty and horrible. I'm still that. But now at least I'm happy. That's the thing. I hope you're happy too. So again, pop in the comments if you played any of these, if you know anything about them. If I've been a mug, if I've overpaid on any of these. Again, I try not to overpay. That's the main thing. Never, ever, ever pay what you don't want to. Always keep your budget to limit it, if you know what I mean. Don't go over it. Don't go wild. Don't get that FOMO. Yeah, let me know if anybody owns any of those and if anybody's enjoyed any of them. A very, very hot Donald Mackerel saying thank you for watching. I've been Donald Mackerel. This has been Donald Mackerel Gaming. See you all again soon. Cheers, everyone.